To be fair, you have the power of a million suns within you that's changing and dividing the universe that is you from within to without. This coincides with all of modern as of 2023, because 2024 is going to be remarkable, and I'm not going to say as of the end of it because this is the beginning of this year, but you are in full control, shifting and changing the alchemy through your thoughts and actions and behaviors in your nervous system. It's time you learn your machinery. It's time you learn the vessel, and it's time you harness what the soul is having you do. Anchor in the feeling, even if you are uncomfortable, in order to shift it. We need to consciously shift our world, starting with ourselves. We need to become aware of what's going on in our neighbors' houses as well, what's going on in our neighbors' minds, because we are co-creating this universe together. Now, deeming some of us have stronger focus and power than others simply because they have stronger focus. We are being split in our focuses. Choose a focus. Choose what brings you joy and happiness and freedom. And if you do not know what that is, then you need to release all the things that are holding you back from allowing yourself to be yourself at the highest capacity possible for you at any given time. And that means embodying uncomfortabilities, knowing that people are going to think differently than you, knowing that it's okay to change your mind, knowing that it's okay to keep growing and evolving and shifting and changing. Shedding layers that you no longer need. Allow things to just fluff off of you. You are natural. You are here for a reason. Start using your alchemical powers. Start using your mystery, mastery, ability. Shift your epigenetics. When your water shifts, you shift the water of others. We are all bodies of water interconnected into this species of humanity, and the earth does not need us, and we are actively destroying ourselves, which means we get to actively reconnect and passively allow nature to unfold just as she's supposed to. In our archaic sense of the old world structures, it has been given to the power of others and the few to rule the many, when we know that the many is great and it can actually maneuver and master those that are feeling that there's the anchor. And money isn't the anchor, actually. The earth is the anchor. Because without her, evolvement with all that is in this universe, in this dimensional time-space reality, warped wormhole theory concept, everything is molding into itself and out of itself. So I'm going to take the conscious effort to make you understand your power and gift and ability. It is up to you right now to make space to be yourself. Breathe that in. Expand all of you. Expand your physical body. If you don't understand anything other than the physical and what it is that you see, get a microscope and realize that there's more to life, things that you can't see. Research what people have seen in the infinitesimally small and the infinitesimally large. Understand that timelines are converging. Understand that concepts that are in the multiple realities, that are the multiple individuals, are melding into one space, one central energy. But there's always offshoots. There's always ways to grow. In the lifespan of this experience, pieces fall away and new pieces grow in. This is finite, but what is infinite is the change that has been and will always be. So let's direct that change together. Let's direct that change together. Choose to empower. Maybe you have to go into weepy mode to let go of a bunch of stuff that you've been holding on to. But when you're done with that, I'll see you on the other side, because it's our time. If you want more information about epigenetics, check out some of my Instagrams or YouTubes. I did a really awesome epigenetic mystery mastery, Martes, Mars. I will fight for our ways. I will fight for our integration, embodiment. We don't need to check out. We can check in to use the medicine. A lot of people are now using different psychoactive activities to get beyond the limitations of what it is that they've been told their experience in reality. You can actually choose to go into this doing different breathing techniques and meditation, and people argue this and that, but I've seen it all in all ways, in all spaces, in all times. So some people get the euphoria just by being in nature. Some people get the euphoria just by touching into that meditative space. Some people get to the dimensional DMT trip concept. But realizing that they all converge into the moment of now, and they're all using you as the vehicle to have the experience. People are suffering. If they're suffering, we are suffering. And it's time for us to evolve as a species. All this hindbrain fear-mongering stuff is dead. Now it's time to heal. And we have a lot of healing if we have an entire country of people. And I'm guessing there are people within that country. But we have an entire country of people that think it's okay to kill another country based on who they are, when scientifically we all come from the same. We're all the same planet, species, makeup, multicellular organism. So don't fool yourself that the external is different than you, because energy and matter, energy can be created and stored, but it's always available, right? Matter cannot be created or destroyed, it just changes form. Therefore, all that is, all has been, and all will continue to exist. And when we pump in the harsh negativity of our experience, we create more of that. And we also create its opposite. So you get to enjoy life and your family and love and growth and community. But you also get to shift that for others, so we all step into that space, because that's how we get to evolve. We don't need to have people suffer in order for us to have our communication and our iPads and all these things. They have in the past, but the future doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to carry the emotional immaturity of your parent. They were in survival mode. We've been in survival. And now we're communicating about it. And it's time to shift into thriving. However, mindsets of better than and less than and this and that, they're things we all do not want to end up as. And I get that. But why is that the threshold? Why does that even exist? Systemically, the system must change. If the individual is not speaking about this, that you're saying is going to somehow do better for you and your country, then they are not really going to do better for anything other than what it is that they say they're going to do. And even then, look at where they're coming from and where they've gone and where they're going. Because there's so many people not doing what they say they want to do or can do, that it is it's a fly-by plane, baby. What are we avoiding? Me? Is it getting my eyebrows done? Me? Is it forgetting to read, or what it is that I learned? If you know, you know. It's time. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, baby. I love you.